Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the Lockdown Show. When we started this show, our idea was to impress upon the social issues as well as other things of importance for the Pakistani people. Sports is a part of the channel, but it's not its entirety. Eid al-Adha is just around the corner, and it's that festive time of the year that everyone enjoys so much. There are a few concerns along with it as well. One is the cleanliness. People, please everyone, after you sacrifice your animals, please ensure that you clean up after them as well. There are services available that will pick up the remaining carcasses and they will help you, but please do give them a call. Second issue, and most importantly, there has been a lot of chatter on the social media that why do we actually have to sacrifice the animal? Why not give this money to somebody else? Now, on face value, when you hear this argument for the first time, it sounds very reasonable, and I'm sure that the people presenting this idea have noble intentions at heart. But we have to look into the deeper purpose of Eid al-Adha. We are following the sunnah of Hazrat Ibrahim and Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, and the two of them were willing to give the ultimate sacrifice for the Creator. Now, every Muslim has to offer this sacrifice every year if they have the affordability. It's not an opt-out. If you're a Muslim and you can afford it, you have to do it. Now, if you want to help the poor, you can obviously always go to a good charity. You have charities that will get the meat out to the local people. There are charities that you can donate to, and they send out the meat around the globe. Even during the Hajj, the animals, people who sacrifice those animals barely take a bit for their personal consumption. A lot of people don't do that as well. And they just send them over around the globe where there's hunger and famine, which helps feed a lot of poor around the globe. The second aspect is when we talk about charity, this is a farz ibadat. Now we are looking at things that are optional or things that are luxuries. We live in houses bigger than we need. We own cars that are really expensive, and we can buy the cheaper ones and do more charity to bring more and more harmony in the society. Our television screens are getting bigger, but our charity per month is going down. And as a nation, if we really want to do charity and we really want to have that harmony, it's first that we have to cut out the luxuries and start, giving away the charity more out of those luxuries, not out of our obligations. Another aspect that a lot of people raise is it's not humane. And I urge you all to look it up. Zabiha is the most humane way of sacrificing an animal. The jugular vein cuts off the oxygen supply to the brain, and basically the animal doesn't feel any pain or very little pain as possible. This makes it the best way of sacrificing an animal, period. When we talk about humanity, we should also look at the festivals around the globe that are filled with brutality. We have the bull runs in Spain. We have the bullfighting in Spain, where a bull is mercilessly killed in front of a crowd that's fairly cheering its murder. We have those whales being slaughtered in Europe every year, and people actually comes in hundreds and thousands go into the water and slaughter the whales. Just imagine that. That is where I think our humanity should really wake up and stop this nonsense. So I think it's a very bad idea to stop somebody from doing something good. And if you, again, really want to do charity, it should come out of the luxuries. At the end, I would like to wish all of you a very happy Eid, and I hope you enjoy with your family. And please don't forget the less fortunate and people who are unable to sacrifice animals because of their financial constraints. One last bit, the Qurbani is for Allah, and please do not make it into a social media spectacle. Don't put the price of your bull in there. Don't put the price of your expensive goat in there. Try not to post the video on WhatsApp or Facebook or any other social media. You're doing this for Allah. You're not doing this for show off and social media. So have a very blessed Eid. Allah Hafiz.